For the first time since that fateful second-generation car in 2004, Toyota designers and engineers had total freedom to rethink the Prius. Early drafts featuring subtle evolutions of the existing formula were thrown out in favor of a clean-sheet redesign that would serve as the halo hybrid of the company's lineup. It's now a car for those who might not traditionally consider a Prius. Longer, lower, and wider than the one it replaces, the new model melds its unquestionably stylish new duds with a revised TNGA platform and the most serious rethink of its powertrains since 2008. Gone are the 1.8-liter i4 and afterthought of a plug-in hybrid system, replaced by a new hybrid system anchored by a modern 2.0-liter four-cylinder, more powerful motors, and larger, more energy-dense batteries for up to 57 mpg for the Prius and up to 45 miles of all-electric range in the Prius Prime plug-in hybrid. It's also the first Prius available with all-wheel drive at launch. All starting right around $30,000, significantly undercutting America's average new car transaction price by more than $15,000. Our 6 criteria reign supreme when it comes to crowning a car of the year, and the new Prius delivers on each in such a way that its performance in one snowballs into the next, creating an absolute avalanche of excellence. Whereas the previous Prius seemed like it was designed by a committee that never bothered to step back and look at its creation, the 5th-gen Prius features a refreshingly cohesive, not to mention conventionally attractive, design. You can't help but do a double-take when you see the car on the road. Penned by Toyota's Japanese design studios, this Prius eschews the overt practicality and seemingly random angular lines of the outgoing Prius and Prius Prime in favor of a dramatic new profile with a stretched wheelbase, stylish, larger wheels, a slick windshield, sharp fastback roofline, and tight camback rear end. Up front the car wears Toyota's handsome Ferrari-ish new corporate nose, and in back it features a slim LED taillight spanning the car's width, complete with handsome new badging in 3 fonts. Especially cool is the Prius Prime's optional solar roof, which gives the car a sporty blacktop look while trickle charging the battery pack. Simply put, the new exterior design transforms the appearance from ugly commuter car to sporty coupe, one of the best low-cost cars, guest judge, legendary automotive engineer, designer Chris Theodore said. The cabin isn't as dramatic as the exterior, but it's significantly improved without giving up on the practicality the nameplate is famous for. Like its sheet metal, the new Prius interior is refreshingly cohesive, eliminating the hodgepodge of piano black and apple white plastics, obtuse low-resolution infotainment and instrument displays, and questionable materials found on prior generations. Up front, all Priuses feature the cowl-mounted 7.0-inch LCD instrument cluster display from Toyota's BZ4X electric SUV, as well as a standard 8.0-inch Toyota Motor North America engineered infotainment screen. A larger 12.3-inch screen is available on mid-grade models and up. Although the interior color schemes of black or gray look like they were modeled after a New Yorker's wardrobe, silver, Prius, or red, Prius Prime strips help break up the dash, with hard buttons for HVAC controls below. Beneath, for the first time in generations, is a real center console. "I appreciate the gearshift location," Detroit editor Alisa Priddle said. "It allows Toyota to place the cup holders horizontally, so you know whose cup is whose, leaving room for well-placed USB-Cs and a wireless charging slot for phones." Functionally, the interior largely works for us, too. Despite shaving about 2 inches from its roofline, the Prius is well packaged. The comfortable front bucket seats offer plenty of headroom, while the rear seating is still adult-friendly, losing about an inch of headroom versus the earlier Prius but gaining about an inch each of leg and shoulder room. The regular Prius cargo area is shallower and a smidge smaller than before due to the hot new roofline, but the Prime gains cargo room versus the outgoing plug-in hybrid. Despite the Prius faithful's relatively unfounded fear of losing practicality, the new car's largest design flaw is its use of the BZ4X's instrument cluster. There were near-universal complaints among judges about the difficult-to-see screen. Any editor shorter or taller than average height lost up to 3/4 of the information, such as speed, range, and safety system status, displayed on the instrument cluster. Shorter drivers couldn't see the bottom of the display. Taller ones struggled to see the top. "I still dig this futuristic starfighter helm of a steering wheel and instrument cluster," features editor Scott Evans said, "though I wish Toyota would bump the instrument cluster screen just a little bit higher." I'm average height, and I feel like I must have the steering wheel almost in my lap to comfortably see over it and read the whole screen. You get used to it, but it's caused plenty of people issues. Add to Evan's suggestion an increase in the display's font size. Even those with 20/20 vision struggled to shift their focus quickly from the road to the display.